It was a murder that shattered a family in 1979. Adam Ashley was just 14 years old when he was killed at Torrey Pines State Beach. 46 years later, still no arrests in the case. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spoke with the victim's sister, who's hoping someone has information about her brother's killer.
Visiting the beach is a place of peace for many. To walk, relax, and enjoy the soothing sound of the crashing waves. But for Terry Ashley McCrary, the beach is anything but peaceful.
It can't be, because something truly terrible happened here, and the rocks are still here.
It was May 1979. Her brother, Adam Ashley, was about to celebrate his 15th birthday. The family was living in Cardiff, but at the time, Adam lived with a foster parent in Del Mar. Things weren't easy for the family. Their father had died in a plane crash when they were just toddlers.
It's hard being raised by a single mom. She was absolutely struggling to raise us and not having enough money.
But his mom, twin brother, and big sister Terry prepared to celebrate with him anyway.
Bought presents and everything, still planning to see him later in the week for his birthday.
His birthday came and went, and no sign of Adam. Their mother checked in daily with the foster parent to ask about her son.
The foster parent just kept saying the same thing over and over. I don't know where he is. He's not here. I don't know where he is.
About a week later, Adam's foster dad called law enforcement, who at the time had run several ads in the paper about a John Doe. Detectives went to the home where Adam was living.
They showed him Adam's picture, and the foster parent positively identified him.
Adam Ashley, the curly-haired teen who loved to surf and skateboard, was a big extrovert and made friends easily, had been murdered. A boy riding his bike to school discovered his lifeless body near Tower 4 at Torrey Pines State Beach. Terry, Adam's brother, and their mom had to go identify him at the coroner's office.
It was a nightmare-inducing sight.
Investigators say Adam was found partially clothed. He had been bludgeoned to death with injuries to his head. He was discovered half buried in the sand. His killer has never been found.
Living in limbo is a really hard thing.
Adam's older sister hadn't returned to the beach since the years following the murder, coming back for the first time in over 40 years for our interview. Emotions and questions pouring out as she processed being back.
Where he was, where it happened, who it was, how many there were. Was it one person? Was it a bunch of people? Was it connected to the other awful crimes that happened here?
Other crimes that happened eerily close to Adam's murder, both in proximity and time frame. In the same 5-year period, 3 other teens were attacked on the same beach. One of those cases has never been solved.
46 years later, and you still want answers.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten. This is the impact of what happened. Absolutely. It destroyed the lives of my family.
The Ashley family would never be the same again. Their matriarch died just 5 years after Adam's murder. His twin has struggled. Terry has too, in how she cares and deeply protects those she loves most, especially her own children.
I have always been afraid. I have lived with fear my whole life. Fear for my safety, fear for theirs.
With little DNA or physical evidence left in the case, the Ashleys hope someone knows something about Adam's murder and will come forward so they can find peace. Maybe not at the beach, but at least in their hearts.
I think he would have been a really good father. He would have really enjoyed teaching his kids to surf and play guitar and to skateboard and just have fun.
At Torrey Pines State Beach, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.